Hello, Connections and Separation Collective. If you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and you are in a connections and separation or a long distance relationship, then these messages are for you. Down below in the description box, each of the Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn signs have their own individual timestamps. So take a look down below in the description box and click on your designated link. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in getting to know me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages. So if you would like to let me know that you are interested or are enjoying these free channeled messages, don't forget to give me that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And last but not least, if you haven't done so already, don't forget, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on new content upload. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, take a look down below in the description box. Click on that designated link and I'll see you in your designated timestamp. Hi Taurus, and welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. And today, as I said, I'll be channeling messages focusing on the mutual energy here between you, Taurus, and your significant other at this moment in time. This is running from mid-May all the way to the ending of May. However, some of you may see this towards the beginning of June as well. Now, some of you may be exiting this energy. Some of you may be entering this energy. And others of you may be in this energy already. Okay, so of course, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, let's take a look here at what mutual energy here, what you need to know here. Let's take a look at what charms comes out for you, Taurus, and your significant other in this connection and separation or this long distance relationship. And both of you here have the owl. Okay, so the owl, intuition is coming through here. So there could be either a spike of intuition or there could be this kind of like intuitive communication between you, Taurus, and your significant other. In other words, one person is thinking about the other, all of a sudden they get a phone call, a message, a text. Okay, so that could be here, either have been occurring more frequently here in the month of May, or could be occurring here in the next 2 weeks. All right, so there's this kind of intuition, the rise of intuition, especially with the full moon coming up in May. So this is pointing in that direction. What I'm also getting here with owl is education. Okay, so there could be here something about, learning something new. For others of you, being illuminated by something, if it's not your intuition. Look at that communication coming out here for you. So if it's not your intuition, there could be here something that could be discussed, that could shed more light or details or more information here about something in regards to your communication with each other, in regards to love, your connection. It could be about work, but there's something here between the both of you. You have the number 2 here. There could be here this communication about your partnership here, Taurus, between you and your significant other and your significant other with you. So there could be this kind of energy here happening in the month of May, mid-May, towards the ending of May. For some of you, you will still see this in maybe the first week of June as well. Okay, so communication could be a rise. As I said at the top of the reading, sign, symbol, synchronicities here. I mean, validation, confirmation. I talked about intuitive communication. And of course, that's what is coming out here, okay? Validation, confirmation, intuitive communication. Intuitive meaning the owl, communication here, talking about that letter here. So very important here. Now, this communication could come across as talking with each other, having video chats, texting, emailing. Okay, so that is coming through. Because this is a connection that is in separation, of course, you do have your own unique challenges because of that. So this is also here, I'm getting here to be honest and open about things that are on your mind, things that you want to clarify here with each other. What is it that maybe you haven't. Look at that, Seven of Swords. There's something here that is kind of pointing toward or leaning towards, especially with there are two cards that came out. I don't know what the one behind it is, but I'm going to hold both of them because I want to talk about this one first. Seven of Swords. Now, granted, a lot of the meanings surrounding the Seven of Swords have to do with deception or, things of that nature, right? Now, what I am getting here actually for you, Taurus, and your connection is that I'm getting here maybe a lack of transparency. There could be something here that may not be communicated and is very important here in the month of May, or the remainder of what May, the mid-May to the ending of May, that needs to be discussed. Okay, there could be here someone feeling like something hasn't been clarified, which again, I talked about the owl here, learning new information, intuition, okay, getting clarity on something here. So there could be here with the Seven of Swords, this feeling or this idea in the mind, because the swords is all about that energy, that air energy, right? What's in the mind. It's also about truth. So there could be here someone wanting to find out, especially with this communication card here, wanting the truth of something, or wanting to be able to see or speak clearly of something, because there's a sense here that there's a sense of intuition. Something doesn't feel quite right, or something here may be in need of clarification and re-evaluation. Seven of Swords is also that energy to re-evaluate something that may have been discussed, or something that may not be feeling quite right, okay, because of, again, a lack of transparency. Wow, look at this, Six of Swords. So this is telling you here, Taurus, that you and your significant other need to move past the Seven of Swords, okay? You have the Seven of Swords and the Six of Swords. So you need to move past this lack of, fill in the blank, if it's lack of transparency, if it's something that needs to be clarified, if this is just your own ideas, you keep thinking about something here that doesn't feel quite right. Now remember, wherever the mind goes, energy flows, and what you think about, you bring about. So this is the reason why you're getting here the Six of Swords. Leave behind this sense of doubt, or this sense here of something, like, I think there's something happening here that I don't know what's going on. It's better to talk about it clearly and move past it before it creates a sense of more uncomfortability, or a sense of turmoil, or a tense type of energy between you, Taurus, and your significant other, and your significant other with you. Again, clarity is going to be needed here in the month of May, and please go ahead and take a look here where this says communication. That's going to be vital here in order to get past this Seven of Swords, this sense of reevaluating information, looking at the transparency of something, being able to communicate clearly and effectively so that you can gain the knowledge that you need in order to move past this either tense situation, circumstance, event, or miscommunication between you and your significant other. Taurus, thank you so much for joining me here today, and I'll see you next time. Hi Virgo, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to take a look today here and see what messages are coming through for you, Virgo, and your significant other in this connection separation. For others of you, this is a long distance relationship. Again, this is a mutual energy. Some of you may be exiting this energy, others of you may be entering this energy, and others of you may be continuing this energy here mid-May through the ending of May. But I'm also getting here that some of you can be getting, maybe kind of encountering this energy the first week of June. So just keep that in the back of your mind. So let's take a look here at what comes through. Mutual energy here between Virgo and their significant other in the month of June. I'm sorry, the month of May. I'm telling you, for some of you, this is June. Oh, this is beautiful. So you have a beautiful arrow with a beautiful heart at the end of it. So there's this kind of like this Cupid type of energy. So although you and your significant other may be physically at a distance, it feels here that in the month of May, or the remainder of the month of May here, there's going to be more either romance, whether that is like more romantic, sexy texts, more communication. There could be here a deepening here between the bonds between the bonds you share with each other. Now that could be here again through communication, through text. For others of you here, I'm getting that some of you may actually visit physically. Okay, so either your partner may be visiting you, or you may be visiting your partner. For others of you, I'm getting here that there's this sense of talking about or planning. Okay, planning ways. How can we increase here the bond, right? The bond that we have in the connection, even though that there is a physical limitation, meaning you are in one location and your significant other is in another location here, okay? Let's take a look what else is coming through here for you, Virgo, and your significant other in this connection and separation. You have here support. Again, I'm not surprised this is here because this beautiful arrow here with the with the heart at the tip is really just focusing a lot on love. There's a sense of reliability and, of course, dependability here, that even though you may not be able to physically be connected with one another, there's this energy that no matter what, you have your partner's back and your partner has your back. Okay, so there's this sense of being able to feel even more connected. Now, what I'm also getting here energetically is that that connection here may be more of an emotional connection. So there could be here either things said or discussed. For some of you here, I'm getting the sense of talking about the ascending your connection into a higher level of commitment. Okay, so especially here with the number 4, there's this sense of stability. I'm kind of seeing here the 4 of Wands here clairvoyantly. Okay, so there could be here talks or discussions about how to ascend your level of commitment to a higher level of commitment, whether that is moving, because I'm getting travel here with this arrow here. So whether it's talking about moving, whether it's talking about traveling, for others of you is here kind of like talking about the longevity. Like, what do we need to do in order to hit that next mark? Proposal, marriage, moving or living together at some point here. I feel that those are the energies here that I'm picking up here with this arrow, and here with this support, really kind of discussing how can either one of you support the other person who may move in either direction, right? So how can, you Virgo or your significant other support either one of you? How are you going to support each other here through this phase of either ascending your connection to a higher level? For some of you, it's relocation or talking about, proposals, marriage, longevity. Okay, let's see what else is coming through here for you. Mutual energy here, and you have the Queen of the Ocean with the 7 of Cups and the King of Cups. So this is beautiful energy here. The Queen of the Ocean is the Empress. There's a lot of abundance here. So definitely here, like I said, the growth of something here. I said it at the top of the reading with this arrow, and I'm feeling it again. I'm feeling that there's this sense of like growing, ascending, moving to the next level. How can we grow? What can we do? Now, the Queen of the Ocean is the Empress. Now, the Empress in the traditional deck is pregnant, right? So this could be the birth of new ideas, the birth of a child, talking about the future, okay? Venus is the one that rules this card here, the Empress, okay? And guess what? Venus also rules Taurus and Libra, a lot having to do with partnership here. So again, I'm getting here that type of energy, as I said at the top of the reading. You also have here the 7 of Cups, possibility. Again, talking about how can we do this? How can we do that? How can we create more of a support system here? How can we support each other? How can we get to the next level? So talking about options, possibilities here within your connection. And of course, the King of Cups is looking at the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of the Ocean or the Empress card is looking at the Seven of Cups. So it's like two people here. Now, don't worry about the fact that this is the king and this is the Empress or the Queen of the Ocean in this deck. That has nothing to do with gender. This is talking about the energy of. So you have the king and the queen here looking towards these possibilities or these options here. So how, again, validation, confirmation, how can we support each other? How can we rely on each other, or how can we depend on each other through the month of May? Talking about, again, I'm getting longevity here for the both of you. So talking about the future, making plans, figuring something out, maybe ascending your relationship to a higher level of commitment, proposal, marriage, moving. That is what I'm getting here. There's a lot of love here. Okay, so there's a lot of love here. Just want to, tell you that before I close the reading. You have the King of Cups here. I mean, calm, cool, collected. There's a sense of understanding here. And there, of course, with the Empress energy here, there's a sense of growth. So as long as both of you support each other with a sense of understanding, and here with being able to grow together. How can we grow together? Listen carefully. This is not going to happen overnight, because the Queen of the Ocean here, or the Empress energy, is a slow moving energy. So this is talking about the multiple options, possibilities here that both of you here can take and make in order to start moving in a direction here that has a lot to do with stability, the number 4. Virgo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi Capricorn, and welcome back to the channel. Today I will be channeling messages focusing on the mutual energy here between you Capricorn and your significant other in this connection and separation, or for others of you, this long distance relationship. Now remember, some of you may be exiting this energy, others of you may be entering this energy, and others of you may be continuing this energy, since we are doing this mid-May, right? So these messages are for mid-May all the way through the end of May. And for some of you, you may see some residual energy here in the first week of June, okay? So before I begin to channel these messages, let's take a look here at what charm or additional information we can get here for you and your significant other, Capricorn. And you have here mask. Wow. All right. So what I'm getting here with mask, bring it a little closer here so you could see it. So you have a mask. I feel here that there's this sense of transparency that's going to happen here. Some of you may feel a little bit vulnerable. Either one of you or both of you here may be kind of either not showing fully how much you are missing the other person. Maybe there's this sense here of not kind of like fully being transparent on something here, but I'm getting that this something is about emotions. Okay, I'm not getting it as deception or anything like that, but it's coming across here as like not wanting to be open enough to say, I miss you so much, or there's something here having to do with missing each other. That's how it's coming across. It's coming across as this energy of missing each other, maybe not fully disclosing how either hurt someone may be feeling, or the sense of like missing the other person a lot. There's a sense here of, trying to mask that or trying to not talk about that here. All right. So that's how this is coming across. Let's see here. What I'm also getting here for others of you is that you will be dropping the mask. Okay, there's the sense of like you dropping the sense of being superficial here and allowing yourselves to be vulnerable enough to show exactly what you may be thinking or feeling. I'm getting here feeling comfortable in your own skin in some sort of way here. So again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but I'm getting here there's a sense of like feeling more comfortable with something. So either more comfortable about sharing the emotions, more comfortable about communicating here about something, more kind of like getting to the depth of something here, allowing yourselves to stand away or leave or walk away from either jaded energy, or there's this sense here of, yeah, I'm getting like something about like leaving that behind here for some of you. Let's see how this comes out here for you in the reading. And you have balance and you also have fear. Yeah, there's this sense here of balancing something off here. Okay, so you have balance and you also have fear. Again, remember that I just talked about this sense of like leaving something behind or dropping something, dropping the mask, dropping the I'm okay, I'm fine, when in reality, there's something that you may be feeling, thinking, or experiencing that you may be a little bit reserved about. Now, this could be you, Capricorn, or it could be your significant other, okay? Or it could be both of you here. It could be this energy here, this self-sabotaging thought, limited beliefs, a little bit of apprehension or uncertainty here of some sorts that perhaps you may be shielding the other person from because you don't want them to know how deeply you may be feeling or thinking about something here. But whatever this is, there's this sense of recalibration here in the month of May, or towards the ending of May, right? Mid-May to the ending of May. Some of you may still feel this energy at the beginning of June, but there's this sense of you letting this go and really focusing on the balancing here, balancing this energy, or tipping the scale from fear to being a little bit more optimistic, to be a little bit more, okay, listen, I'm not afraid to share X, Y, and Z. This is how I'm feeling. Like leaving behind this energy and really allowing yourselves, meaning you, Capricorn, and your significant other, to have this give and take, to have this energy here of giving and taking, of supporting each other, and really supporting each other through this sense of apprehension or cautious type of energy here that may have been either be hidden, either consciously or subconsciously, or that may not be discussed as much, right? So there's a sense here of balancing that off here in the month of May. All right, let's see what else is coming through here for you, Capricorn, and your significant other in the month of May, mid-May, all the way to the ending of May. Okay, what else is coming through as a mutual energy in this connection and separation or this long distance relationship? Let's see what's coming through. And you have here the 9 of Cups with the 6 of Cups. Yeah, there's a sense here, especially with the 6 of Cups. Look, it says here reflection. So some of you may be reflecting here of the past or recent past. Meaning, if you've been in this connection long enough, there's a sense here of kind of like thinking back on something. And whatever this thinking back of something, some of you may feel a little bit here inadequate or unsure or a little bit apprehensive here because there's, fill in the blank. This is, it could be different here for different people. But there is a sense here of kind of like reflecting or thinking about the past or recent past and some type of anxiety or fear or worry here that's not being discussed. Now, because we have the balance card here, you have the 9 of Cups, which is a wish. So there is this sense of turning this energy around, turning this energy of fear, of apprehension, of cautious type of energy, and turning it around or balancing it off by removing the mask, by going past the superficiality of something and moving deeper here into something that is of matters of the heart. You have the Cups energy here and you have the Cups energy here. So all this is about your emotions, okay? As a couple, this connection here, Capricorn, is feeling like you and your significant other, like this is the type of connection, the type of relationship, the type of mutual bond that both of you were asking for or were manifesting here, that you were wishing, desiring, and yearning. Now that you have it, some of you may be kind of like, is this too good to be true? Which is the reason why you have this fear card, because the 6 of Cups is all about the past. So some of you may have been spending a very long time here trying to manifest this beautiful relationship. And guess what? now it's here, right? And so now this could be a little bit of like reality sinking in. Maybe you weren't expecting this to be a long distance relationship. Maybe you weren't expecting to be in a connection and separation. However this may be for you, this is talking about your wishes are coming true, or your wishes have been coming true here in this connection. And there's this sense of balancing or rebalancing here, whatever you may have been self-sabotaging or fearing or being very cautious about here. For some of you, this is coming across as is this too good to be true type of energy. It's like you're trying to kind of like not say something here, but you are feeling like, wow, this is exactly what I've been looking for, or this is like 90%, especially here with this 9 of Cups, because it's not the 10 of Cups. It's the 9 of Cups. So this is pretty much like 90% of the things that you've been wishing, hoping, and striving for, or yearning or desiring in your love life. Again, this is coming across like a wish that has manifested or is finally here. And there's this sense here, a little bit of feeling like, is this too good to be true? So I feel for some of you here, there is going to be this sense of balancing off that energy and really focusing more on the positivity rather than giving energy to the insecurity or cautious or apprehensive type of uncertainty that may be here being caused here by some subconscious type of self-sabotaging thought or limited beliefs. Capricorn, I hope these energies have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.